Guys, it doesn't matter who wins this fight, okay? Both of them are making
millions of dollars off this fight,
regardless of who wins. You don't believe me? Let's do some math, shall we? But first, we need to talk about the KSI versus Joe Weller fight that happened a while back. So apparently 1.6 million people tuned in for the live stream to watch KSI fight Joe Weller. And the live stream was free. That's important. While the fight was viewed by more than 20 million people after the fact and after it all happened, there were approximately 7,500 tickets sold, and they averaged at a cost of around $82. So if we do the math here, 7,500 times 80 bucks, let's say. $88 is the conversion, actually, my bad. 7,500 times an average of $88 per ticket, we get around $660,000 in ticket sales. So they racked in, or KSI, or whoever organized the event, $660,000 plus ad revenue and the merch they all sold during their event, minus costs, let's say half of that for the event, maybe even a third of that. So KSI and Joe Weller made a cool $500,000, $400,000 off that fight between the two of them, right? So not bad. Now with the KSI versus Logan Paul fight on August 25th, we're dealing with some astronomically larger numbers here, folks. And we have to consider a few more factors. First of all, they have 2 streams of revenue coming in this time around. The first and most important being the $8 live stream cost. To watch the fight, anyone on YouTube can pay $8 to stream the fight on August 25th. And they also have ticket sales. At the low end of the cost of how much it would be to buy a ticket to attend this event live in real life, you can get one for about 50 bucks, but they're really bad seats, okay? And on the high end, you can pay $650 for the VIP full experience. But let's say we get an average of around $150 per ticket. So we're gonna work with $150 average. Now, this arena has 21,000 seats available in Manchester, and let's say, optimistically, they sell out, which they probably will. If we multiply the number of seats, which is 21,000, times the average seat cost, we're working with 150 is our number, we get around $3.15 million just in ticket sales, plus $8 times the amount of people who live stream it on August 25th. Now, we need to consider the fact that during the fight between KSI and Joe Weller, over 1.6 million people viewed the fight on live stream. But on this go around, we're dealing with both Jake Paul, Logan Paul, Deji, and KSI, 4 notable figures who, when we add all their respective subscriber counts, have around 60 million plus subscribers at their disposal. So let's say if we're on a pretty optimistic guess and 5% of that entire subscriber count actually tunes in and buys the live stream for $8, right? You have 3 million people plus, let's say, some few more just from around the world who just want to watch the fight, right? Let's say 3 million people purchase the $8 live stream. That's 5% of their combined subscriber base. And we have 24 million when you multiply 3 million times $8 a live stream. So we have 24 million just from the live stream on August 25th, let's say. Plus the merch and the food sales and all the other random crap they're gonna sell at the event and beforehand to hype up the event. So if we combine the 24 million from the live stream costs plus the 3.2 million from the ticket sales, plus let's say another million in merch, we have approximately $28.2 million in revenue that the two of them are getting. Now, I just realized one thing, and it's extremely important. Who is getting all this money, though, you might be wondering. And according to the contract, it states that on August 25th, all of the profits will go to KSI. Yup, that's right. According to the contract that the two of them signed, every dollar of the fight will go to KSI with a 10% fee going towards the company known as Namitas, which is organizing the event. So in just pure revenue, KSI is racking in a cool $28.2 million million, guys. Jeez. Minus the 10% in fees paid towards Namitas, the company organizing the event, minus, let's say, another 5 to 8% just for all the costs involved in getting the venue and all that fun stuff. So KSI's wallet is full of $24 million just after the fact of this fight. What about Logan Paul, you might be asking? According to the contract the two of them signed, only KSI will be making money off of this event in the UK. And out of the four of them, it's just KSI who's retaining all this revenue. Maybe he's giving some of it to Deji, but it's all going directly towards him. But if the two of them mutually agree upon a rematch sometime before March of 2019 in the United States, all of that revenue will go towards Logan Paul. So if the event goes well on August 25th, all of the money during their rematch fight, which will take place in the United States, will go towards Logan Paul. So from the hype generated from this event in particular beforehand,
welcome to London, motherfucker! Yeah, you fucking pussy!
It seems difficult for me to imagine a scenario in which Logan Paul and KSI don't have a rematch. They're making so much money, they're creating so much hype just through their vlog, diss tracks, and everything hyping up the event. It doesn't make sense to me why they wouldn't want a second event to happen. So much money, so much hype, so much clout to be gained by doing this again. I don't understand why they wouldn't. But I don't know. Maybe I'm missing out on something. Maybe I don't. I'm missing something here. I could totally be wrong, and they could. Whoever wins, just win the fight and say deuces, peace out, end of my career, and they could just move on. I don't know, guys. It could just be a one-and-done thing. Whoever wins this fight says, F it, I'm done with boxing, and the rematch never happens. And if that does happen, then Logan Paul's not pocketing any of the money because the rematch will never happen in the United States. I'm not sure, guys, but as of now, KSI is making $25 million basically off of this fight. Before I head off, comment down below who will win the fight, Logan Paul or KSI, and Deji or Jake Paul. I'm curious to know your guys' thoughts, and as you all know, I made a bet with Mr. Beast.
I want you to knock a head off, whoever you think will lose. If you guess right, I'll give you $1,000 the day after the fight.
Serious?
Yep, knock one of the heads off. Who do you think will win? Don't hit the one you think will lose.
I think we're gonna go with pure physicality here.
Knock his head off.
Slap his head off. Sorry, KSI, I know you hyped this up, but Mr. Beast said that if I hit the head off of the person who wins the fight between Logan Paul and KSI, then he'll give me $1,000 if my guess was correct. So I guess I picked Logan Paul, and if I'm right, I get another $1,000, which is pretty sick. So give me your thoughts below. I'm curious if you think I picked right or not. And until next time, guys, make sure to smash that subscribe button, leave this video a like, and comment down below for any of your guys' thoughts regarding this whole situation. And if you have any questions for me, I can try to answer them.
Do the impossible, see the invisible. Row, row, fight the power, touch the untouchable, break the unbreakable. Row, row, fight the power, power to the peeps, power for the dreams. Still missing piece, scattering so incomplete. We be that once incredible soldier from underground. See how